In this video, we will discuss grading volumes. If you'd like to follow along with this video, please open the file gradingvolumes.dwg located in the training folder as discussed in the Working with this dataset video. Grading objects can automate volume calculations. If we go ahead and select our grading object right here, and we navigate to the grading group properties, you'll notice if you navigate to the properties palette, it immediately shows you the cut, fill, and net volume that you have defined by this grading group and the volume-based surface. And will update dynamically if you make any edits to your grading objects. If you wanted to copy this and paste it into another application or inside AutoCAD, you would simply right-click, choose Copy All, and then Control-V and paste it into another application. There's also the ability to go to the Grading Volumes tools. Let's go ahead and add in the group that we want to work with, click OK, and you can basically see the same exact volume calculations we just saw in the grading properties. However, what's kind of nice about the grading volume tools is it does allow you to play around with your grading objects and your site and raise or lower them by specific values. If we go ahead and select entire group, you can actually then lower or raise it by a specific value. If you wanted to make a selection set of a specific grading group to raise or lower, you could simply do it there and then pick in the drawing which one you want to affect. Let's go ahead and pick entire group and let's just raise it by 1 foot. We'll pick the raise command and you'll notice that the grading object will update automatically and it will show you what that new volume is. You want to be very careful with this tool though, because as you can see, it can mess up your surface quite a bit here. There's also this really cool tool called the Automatically Raise Lower to Balance the Volumes tool. This one you most definitely want to be careful with. If we click on it, you can auto balance your volumes by giving Civil 3D a specific value for required volume. Let's say our required volume for this site is 5,000 cubic yards. So we'll type in 5,000 and then click OK here. What Civil 3D will do is it'll do its calculations and it'll raise and lower the different grading groups within the site as well as the actual feature lines in the site as well. So you definitely want to be careful with this. You can get undesired results based upon how it's automating that grading group. In fact, if we look at the command line window, you'll notice that it actually has done a few things like raised this feature line and lowered that one by a specific value. And as you can see, doing its best to auto adjust the volumes, but of course our surface is not looking how you'd want it to actually look, as you can see when we take it into the object viewer. So it's a pretty cool tool, just be careful with it, and typically you'll use your feature line edit tools as well as the grading editing tools to automate the volume calculations that you need.